All right, guys, we are on to chapter 7. So today we are starting chapter 7, which is similarity. If you, as always, if you would like one of your own note packets, please stop in. Today should be, I like to think this is pretty easy peasy. So today the goal is for you to be able to use a scale factor to dilate an image. So I don't know about you, but every time I go to the eye doctor, I have to get my eyes dilated. And what they do is they put a little drop in there and it makes my pupil, I think it's the pupil part, bigger. So that's basically what a dilation is. And this whole entire chapter is on similarity and how figures are similar to each other. They're not congruent, they are similar. So we're going to start out by talking about this part of similarity. And we're going to talk about dilations. So with dilations, and I would highly recommend if you aren't going to stop and get a note packet, please take notes on your own. With dilations, what they are the enlargement or the reduction of a figure. So you're going to take a figure, apply some type of a scale factor. That's what this does, the scale factor. And you're either going to make your figure bigger or smaller. So bigger is if it's an enlargement, smaller is if it's a reduction. So for the scale factor, we use the letter K. The letter K will tell you that whether it's an enlargement or a reduction. So when your K is greater than 1, so when your K is bigger than 1, the dilation is an enlargement. And when your K is less than 1, so like 0.5, 0.25, that kind of thing, the dilation is a reduction. So today, all you're going to have to do is figure out these new coordinates by applying the scale factor. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. This might be the shortest notes ever. So we're not actually going to graph. We're just going to take a look at the coordinates. So they give us the coordinates of -5, 1, -3, 4, and 2, -1. And they want us to dilate it with a scale factor of 2. Since the 2 is greater than 1, we know that this is going to be an enlargement, so our figure would get bigger. All you have to do when you have a dilation is you take your scale factor and you multiply the x and the y of every single coordinate. So if r starts out -5, 1, the new r prime, kind of like what we did back when we did reflections and rotations of those things, r prime, you're going to take -5 times 2, which is -10. You're going to take 1 times 2, which is 2. Same thing with s prime. Take s, multiply both by 2, and you get -6, 8. Take t, multiply by 2, and you get 4, -2. That is it. If you can multiply today, guys, you're good to go. Number 3, we have a rhombus, and they give us the vertices of this rhombus, and they give us a scale factor of 1/2. So that means it's less than 1, so this is going to be a reduction. Now, multiplying by 1/2 is the same thing as dividing by 2, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. Or you can take -10 times 1/2, 2 times 1/2. Or take -10 divided by 2, and you get -5. 2 divided by 2 is 1. -2 divided by 2 is -1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And just keep going. -1, I lost my spot. -2. So that's how you find your coordinates. It's really not that bad, is it? One thing I do want to show you, just because it's a little different. I'm not going to show you 5 or 6. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. But like in example 3 here, they want you to figure out what are the new vertices of ABC under a dilation of 3. So this is another way that you could see it given to you. So this is another dilation of 3. Well, in order to do a dilation, you need to know what your coordinates are. So we need to go over to the graph and figure out what are the coordinates of A, B, and C. A is right here, which is 2, -1. B is right here, which is -1, 2. And C is right here, which is 3, 0. Now, those are my original coordinates. Now I need to apply a dilation of 3. So that means I'm going to multiply every single coordinate, the x and the y, by 3. That will give you your primes. So multiply these two by 3, and I get 6, negative 3. Multiply these two by 3, and I get negative 3, 6. Multiply these two by 3, and I get 9, 0. So those are my new coordinates. So that's really all you're doing today. Lots of multiplying, finding your new coordinates. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to reach out.